welcome to another reading vlog. It's the 3rd of August today. I've got a couple of clips from the 2nd, but we're going to pretend that that's fine. And yeah, it's a Saturday, I'm ready to do some reading, I'm ready to read through this week. It's going to be great fun, I'm going to take you guys with me. Hello! So I've just finished reading Ignite the Stars by Maura Milan. It's teeny tiny, but it's there. Which has been on my Kindle for ages. I honestly can't remember when I got it. It was meant to be read in June, but it just fell off my list a little bit. So I've just finished it. I thought it was really good. I love a sci-fi YA book. I've read some good ones. I've read some really bad ones, but this one was really good fun. I liked the dynamic of, it's the standard dynamic of lots of people who don't really get along, but they're in space, so they have to get along. But it wasn't kind of a crew of a ship, so it wasn't following the kind of Aurora Rising format or anything else. It's more about the main character, Aya, who is a criminal. She's, you know, wanted throughout the universe, and then they decide... Sorry, I'm trying to find my coffee. There it is. For reasons, because of plot, they send her to Space Academy to become a space police person. It's unclear. Space Army? Probably Space Army. And yeah, so she's trying to escape the whole time, and it's really good fun. It's really fast. I need to check, I will check now, while we are talking, whether there's a sequel, because I suspect there is. But no, it's really fun. It's, I like that she's not a good character. I love an ambiguous heroine, and arguably she's very bad for most of the book. The romance is a little bit meh in a YA sense. Oh, there is a sequel. It's called Eclipse the Skies, and it is out in September. There's a fly in here. If you can hear that, I apologise. It's out September of this year, so I'll be looking out for that one and not being distracted by a fly. Yes, it was good. I had a good time. So that's done now. I'm gonna start, let's look at my TBR, which is down to 25 books. So good. Oh wait, 26. I have some book mail. I should open that now. I can either read The Rage of Dragons, which is up in my TBR, somewhere beyond the top of this frame, which I might start. I feel like that might be negatively impacted by how I'm feeling about today. Spin the Dawn, which I think could be really good fun, which is again on my TBR, or the book mail that I've just received, which I'm going to go get, so I can check. Sorry. This is Turning into Darkness Light, Turning Darkness into Light by Marie Brennan. This was gifted to me by the lovely people at Titan Books. This is out on the 20th of August this year in the UK, and it's a standalone book in the same universe as the Natural History of Dragons books, which I don't own, which is a travesty. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it, but you can gaze at the cover while I read the book. Audrey Camhurst has always known she too would want to make her scholarly mark upon a chosen field of study. When Lord Glenley recruits Audrey to decipher a series of ancient tablets holding the secrets of the ancient draconian civilization, she has no idea that her research will plunge her into an intricate conspiracy, one meant to incite rebellion and invoke war, alongside dearest childhood friend and fellow archaeologist Kudshane? K-U-D-S-H-A-Y-N. I'm butchering that and I apologise. She must find proof of the conspiracy before it's too late. I think this is going to be phenomenal. I remember Marie Brennan announcing that she was thinking about writing a book about language. I remember her writing it. Would have been when the last book in the previous series came out. And I was so excited, but I was really worried we wouldn't have the dragon focus. But based on this cover, I'm pretty sure we're going to have a dragon focus. It's like, can you see it? There we go. I'm so excited to read this, and I can justify reading it because it's out the 20th of August? I've written September in my notes, but it's the 20th of August, and that's quite soon, so I can read this now. And I'm really excited, and maybe I'll read this today. I think I'm going to read this today. I swear my home is perfectly normal. Anyway, it's about 9 o'clock, and I'm in my pyjamas because I'm an overachiever. And I'm 100 pages into Turning Darkness into Light, and it's so good. Like, as an archaeologist, a linguist, and a person who is passionate about things that are dragony, I'm obsessed. More on this later. I wish I could say it's Sunday morning, but it's actually about 12:30. I did get up early. I just stayed in bed for ages because I just finished this. I just finished Turning Darkness into Light. Oh my goodness, it's because everything I've ever wanted. I am obsessed with it. I want to read it again immediately. 5 stars. I can't. It's amazing. If you... It's a very specific set of interests, but if you, like me, are interested in translating really old languages, dragons, and screwing male academics who are dicks, you'll love this. It's so good. It has everything I loved from the original books, Natural History of Dragons books, but it also ties in a whole other level of things I'm interested in. It goes a lot into like ethics of archaeology and there's dragons. I love it so much. Good morning, it's Monday, I'm in the office, and I just want to say that I'm about just over 100 pages into Spin the Dawn. I'm really enjoying it so far. I can completely see why people have criticised it for its representation of people with disabilities, or people pretending to have disabilities. I have some thoughts on this, but I think it's going to be a go into it once I've finished the book kind of situation. So yeah, I've got to work all day and then I'm going to dance, so hopefully I'll finish this today. Yay! Good morning, it's Tuesday. I didn't manage to vlog very much yesterday because I had dance. I was just in public a lot. It's not a good place to vlog. But I finished Spin the Dawn, and I think I'm gonna wait till my wrap up to really talk about that because I think it'll take a bit more time to go into, and I don't want this vlog to be like 40 minutes long. So I finished Spin the Dawn. I'm very close to finishing Scythe because I have a long bus journey home in the evening. So now I have to decide what I'm gonna read next. I think it might be time for Kingdom of Souls. I'm gonna pop this in my bag and we'll see if we get to it today. Okay, I've just got into work and I'm the only one here, so I'm going to try and film this really quickly, but if I suddenly shut up, it's because someone else has arrived. I finished Scythe on the bus. I actually like this so much better than when the first time I read it. I think with the context of the second book, the romance is way less bothersome, and actually, it really didn't bother me as much. I'm quite amazed, so I would actually probably recommend this more than I have done in the past, because it was really good. And I made a start on Kingdom of Souls. I am 102 pages in, so I'm about this far through. Yes, I dog game my books, don't come for me. Liking it. It's taken 100 pages to get to a point where the character does anything, really. But, you know, that's fine. I've read slower build books, and I've really enjoyed them, so we'll see. I'm excited. Reading may not happen the rest of the day because I have D&D and I have to work today, but hopefully this will be finished tomorrow morning, maybe? We'll see. How exciting. Okay, I'm going to film this very quickly because the light is extraordinarily terrible. I have a mini book haul, which is very exciting. I went to 2 places that purvey books today. I went to a bookshop and I went to the library. We've just moved house, so I went to the library near me, which is very fun. I'm going to start with the bookshop stuff. Let's do this quickly. I got Heartstopper Volume 2, which I've been meaning to buy for a while. I love this webcomic. I've already read this online, but it's really nice to own it, and I'm excited for when I get my copy of the first one back and put them together on the shelf. And then I also got, which I shouldn't have done because I got it a little bit early, and I know I shouldn't, but I saw it and I wanted it, and this is To Be Taught If Fortunate by Becky Chambers, and it's short stories. It's a novella, I believe I don't even know, but I'm excited to read it. And it's yellow and it's nice and I'm excited. I'm gonna read this soon. And then I went to the library and I just picked up 3 things because I have self-control, one of which you already knew about. That's I Darken, which I talked about in my August TBR, and I need that to read that. And then I also got Evermore, which is the sequel to Everless, which I wanted to read but didn't love Everless enough to want to buy it for myself. So that's really cool. That's the hardback as well. I love my library. And then I also got Nyxia because I was in the library looking for a 3rd thing because I like things that come in 3s. And I couldn't remember what book someone had recommended to me on Twitter. I think it was this one. I'm going to have to double check. If it wasn't this one, I may return this. But otherwise, we'll see. Hello, it's Wednesday morning, and today I'm going to keep reading Kingdom of Souls. I've got, let's see, about 300 pages left, so hopefully I can finish this today. And then if I do, I might start tomorrow when the war began, if I'm at home. We'll see. I'll have a think. I probably ought to do an arc next. Hello. It's Thursday morning and I'm sick and it's horrible and I feel terrible and I look like a foot. But I wanted to end the vlog here so I can edit and move on with my existence. So I'm going to listen to more of the Nevernight audiobook today because I can do that while lying down in a dark room with no other stimulus. I think I'm about 30% way through. I've finally caved and gone up to 2.25 speed because I like to listen to audiobooks mega fast, even though I was trying to savour it. I can't do it. I get bored. We're going up in speed. And then maybe I'll read more of Kingdom of Souls if I feel better. But at the moment, even doing this is making me feel rotten. So I shall see you in the next vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed this. I hope it was an interesting glimpse into my reading life. I'm hoping that to get more confident with these vlogs and hopefully upgrade my kind of equipment so they're a bit more interesting and I can take you with me places. And also I'm hoping to have more book mail. It's been a real book mail lull recently. And so I can tell you more about some new releases. If you're interested in keeping up with me, you can follow my blog, you can follow my socials, that'll be here, they're also linked below, as well as all the books I've mentioned in today's vlog, barring any that I forget. Have a really good week and I shall see you in the next one.